Welcome, children, to the Social Studies class. Today we begin with Lesson 3, the Iron Age. To make the study of early humans simpler, historians have divided the history of early humans into three stages: the Stone Age, the Copper and Bronze Age, and the Iron Age. In the last chapter, we read about the Stone Age, the Copper and Bronze Age, and in this chapter, we will read about the Iron Age. But before that, a quick recap about the Stone Age. In Stone Age, what kind of material was used? In Stone Age, people use stone, bones, horns, and wood. And people also learned to make tools and pottery using clay. And what kind of life they led? The main occupation was hunting and food gathering. But with time, farming advanced and it became more popular. And then trade and animal rearing developed. In this age, villages and towns also grew. Now, the Copper and Bronze Age. In Copper and Bronze Age, people used copper and bronze along with the stones. And as their life is concerned, the civilization grew with the development of agriculture and cities. Now, what is civilization? Civilization is an advanced state of social and cultural development, or you can say it is a society which has its own highly developed culture and way of life. Now, in this age, trade became popular between the civilization. Now, the Iron Age. Now, when we talk about the beginning and end of different ages, we can't say that an age began only when the other age ended completely. Now, for example, the Stone Age did not end completely when the Copper Age began. When people started using copper, they were still using stone. So, Iron Age was the time in early human history when humans began to use iron. But with the beginning of Iron Age, they were still using copper and bronze and stones. So, the discovery of iron made the life of people better and easier. Now, Iron Age did not happen throughout the world at the same time. The earliest Iron Age, according to historians, started in about 1200 BCE. And the use of iron first began in Turkey. By 700 BCE, it spread throughout Europe and slowly to other parts of the world. So, one of the first to use iron was the Hittites of Anatolia, which is now a part of Turkey. Why iron was useful? During the Iron Age, best tools and weapons were made. Iron was a very useful metal for human beings. It was better than the earliest metal used, that is copper, tin, or bronze, because it was tougher metal and did not require to be mixed with any other metal. So, best tools and weapons were made from iron. Iron tools and weapons were lighter than those of bronze, but were stronger and cheaper. Iron was found in its raw form, which is known as ore, and from ore it had to be derived. Now we will discuss life of people in Iron Age. Discovery of iron brought about many changes in the life of people. The most important were farming was made much easier and settlement grew in size, means people started living a settled life and in large groups. Now I will explain to you agriculture. The discovery of iron brought with it the invention of iron tools. Iron axes were invented and used to clear forest for more farmland. Tools like iron sickles and iron plows were used for farming. Now, iron plows helped to dig faster, better, and deeper. Now, in Iron Age, plows were sometimes called urds. They were made of wood but had an iron tip at the end of the plow to help it cut through heavy soil. Iron sickles helped to cut down the ripe crops with lesser effort and at a greater speed. Almost everybody in Iron Age was involved in farm work, and the two main food crops were wheat and barley. Now tools. Iron farming equipments including sickle, axes and plows made land tilling more efficient. Now what is tilling? Tilling is to prepare and use land for growing crops. In the above picture, some of the tools have been shown. And now people had spare time, which was used in other activities like crafting jewelry, sewing clothes, and making salt. So that's all for today. We will continue this lesson in the next class, in which I will explain to you more about the life of people in Iron Age. Thank you.